Greetings, everybody. I am Zoe. Whatever this is going to be a very sort of loosey-goosey, free-form kind of programming thing that I'm doing. So, to start, hi. I am a hobbyist game developer kind of person, and I've been working on a project lately. And when it came to specifically moving platforms, I was having a lot of issues because something as simple as a moving platform that carries a player along with it when they stand on top of it has been a curiously difficult thing. So I am kind of from the ground up learning how to program a physics engine, and I'm following this book. It's called Game Physics Engine Development by Ian something, I think. And it's a really good book, and I've been working through it. Let's see, I'm not used to typing and talking at the same time. So this is what I have so far. I'm writing my version in C. The book's version is in C++, and it uses a lot of like classes and stuff. So I've been transposing that into C, which has been fun. So far, and this isn't currently compiling, so you're gonna have to use your imagination here. So far what we have here is we have a thing called a particle, and a particle has all sorts of stuff, and basically we can very easily mess with those parameters there, and then we can, do fun stuff with it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get used to talking and typing at the same time. It's also been a while since I've been in front of a camera, so my sort of talking is going to be a little bit rusty, but we're doing it live, so stick with me. So here we just got test particle, and then I can set the position. The math needs to be set in a certain way because we're using inverse math stuff, yada yada. And this is just very simple. This is just a little dot that kind of shoots forward and also falls because I have the y velocity set as well. And I'm just using raylib to draw it just because it's fucking easy. And yeah, so where I left off in the book is I am learning how to do a force generators, basically. And the force generator is very simple. It's just a thing that adds force to a thing. But specifically, I'm learning how to make this particle force generator registry, which basically you just load all your particles and all your force generators into it, and then it will update it over time. So very consistent forces such as gravity and other similar kind of forces that you want running at all times. And you can also add and remove them super quickly. Can be done through this. Personally, I can think of much better ways in my head of doing this. I personally wouldn't do this kind of registry thing. The way I would do a physics simulation is I would have a world struct with all the objects in it, and you can simply add a force generator to a object if you want it running constantly. But I would honestly just add the force like kind of on the fly. But I'm just following the book. Maybe there's some magical reason that I haven't figured out yet why that would be important. So I'm just following. Currently, when we last left off, the book uses std vector. I'm in C, and also fuck std vector, so I'm just doing it myself with pointers. And last I left off, I had this implementation, which from what I remember should be pretty solid, but I'm just gonna look over it. So we have the particle force generator is just a pointer to a particle, and then the force, and then the registry is the count, and then the actual pointer to the generators, which of course is these. So new PF generator registry. It just sets count to 0 and particle to null. I might change this up. I'm not sure how, but I think that there's a way where I can get away with just having the particle be just kind of nothing, and setting it as soon as you add something. Oh, by the way, sorry if there's any background noise. Not much I can do about that. But yeah, so here, if the registry count is 0, that means the particle is probably null. But because there's nothing in it. So if I were removing generators, if it went down to 0, I would set the pointer to null, because I don't really know how to have it point to like an empty struct, which you could do, but then you would be replacing the struct anyways. So whatever. Sorry if that doesn't make any sense, but yeah. So if the generators count is 0, then we are going to set generators to a new pointer, and then I'm going to set position 1, which is still 0, to that. Yeah, so position 0 actually to a new particle force generator with the input from here, particle and force, and then of course iterate the count. Else, if it's not that, then we're going to iterate the count. So if we're starting on 1, then it's going to hop up to 2, and then it's going to create a brand new pointer. It's going to malloc the count. So currently, if we were at 1, now we're at 2, it's going to malloc space for 2 particle force generators. And then I'm going to copy the contents of the old generators into the new generators. And then I am going to set the topmost count. So again, this would be position 2 to whatever new one we just added up here. And then set generators to the new generators pointer. So that should work, but we got some compiler errors that we got to take care of. I should re-enable my freaking LSP for this. But yeah, force is a pointer. I don't think it is. I don't believe force is a pointer, but we're gonna see what the compiler is angry about. That is a pointer. Why are you a pointer? Get out of here. Let's see. Top level, duplicate, type def struct. What do you mean? What would you talk about? Type. Oh, I know. Forgot to add this little thing at the end. I know that some people like to straight up get rid of this part in the struct definition, but I think it's more readable if I just do it like that. So it's right there at the top. One of those kind of annoying syntax things with C. Error expected, yada yada. PF generators. I'm pretty sure that was just complaining about the before. That might be it. Nope. Unknown type, particle. Oh right, it's PF generator. The naming convention here was a little difficult because I don't want I don't want the name of this struct to be particle force generator registry, because that's a bit of a mouthful. But pointer force generator registry, like PF generator, seems to make sense. It looks like I did that again. I kind of changed the naming kind of in the middle of things, and I guess I forgot to update that. Particle force generator. I think that should be it. Lots of errors. There's no member named particle. Are you sure about that? Am I trying to set particle force generator registry out? Oh, out dot generators. Duh, makes sense. Cool. Okay, so it ran, but nothing happened. Okay, this should be working. The stuff I have here hasn't been used yet. Here, let's change this up. Let's change it to the way I had it when I was testing, because I was just messing around with the variables. Because in this implementation, there is a velocity and then there's an acceleration. Acceleration is the change in velocity, but in the implementation in the code here, they both do the exact same thing. So I really don't understand why these are here, but it's in the book, so I'm going to do it. Set this back to, you know what, let's just make you 1. I should just go. My Vim skills are mid. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. Let's speed that up a little bit. Also, let's make the size of this window way bigger. It's really small. The monitor here is really big, but I just like having things in the small windows because I'm autistic and I like that. Let's see. Your position is going to be x. No, let's keep the x at. Now let's make you 1 and make you 500 right in the middle. Let's make the radius of this guy much bigger. Let's make it like 16. There we go. That's showing up pretty well on screen. Pretty well. My sort of preview is kind of low res, but I hope y'all can see that. You should. But yeah, so this little circle is the particle. That's actually a little big. Let's make that 10. Because a particle shouldn't be big. A particle should be little. You know what? That's good enough. In the final version, I'll probably make that smaller, but for the YouTube video, I'll make it bigger. Just like my text size. I like it much smaller than this, but y'all need to be able to see what's going on. Anyways, everything should be working here. I want to add one more thing. Void p generator registry remove. So how on earth are we doing things in here? Because does remove just want it to be like popped off the end like a stack? Gravity force generator. Force generator. I missed it. I skipped it. Remove particle. So, shit. Am I gonna have to? Am I gonna have to iterate through the entire thing? And okay. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. You have generator registry, and then the pointer to the particle. And so I guess the idea is I'm going to iterate and, if, particle equals registry dot particles I in the iterator, if those equal each other, because it's a pointer, it should be pointing to the same spot in memory. This should make sense. Okay. If I 0, I is less than registry count. I might want to add this up because I don't want to include 0. Actually, yeah, you're right. I want this to start counting at 1. And I want it to include, because I'm starting at 1. Okay, yeah. This isn't standard for loop stuff, but it's what I'm going to do because the way that count is being handled here is a little bit different. So I guess the idea here is if registry generators I, this is going to register. This should just return a plain old value, so I'm going to go if registry generators I particle equals particle. Wait, that's just going to be, it's going to be put into, okay, change the plan. Generators is a pointer. Also, I'm using the wrong syntax here. I've been coding in Lua for a while, so I'm just forgetting a couple random things like that. I've probably missed a semicolon in here too. If registry generators plus I, actually no, I don't want to dereference that. Dot generators plus I dereference particle, and inside of generators, it's a pointer to a particle, so that should be fine. Pointer, everything should be fine. If that is true, then what I'm gonna have to do, how am I gonna do that? So what I need to do is I'm going to have to remove this from the middle of this array, basically. And then I'm gonna have to move everything above that down into the empty space. Okay, remind me, is there a C? Not mem copy, mem move? I think. But for overlapping memory blocks, mem move, save for approach, then mem copy. For overlapping memory blocks. Okay. Size. Okay. So it looks like this, and mem copy is the same. Okay, so here's what we're gonna have to do. Okay. Really working out my pointer brain here. Okay, so here's the sort of order in which we want to do things. So we already know what is what because we have I. So I is the position that needs to be removed. So we're just going to copy everything with I and above. So if we have our so let's say so let's just call this an array or whatever it is. So I is sitting right here. Actually, no, we want this. Yeah. So what we want to do is set this to 0, and then we want to copy everything above this down. Actually, we can't set things to 0 because these are pointers. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everything here and we're going to copy it down. And I can use pointer arithmetic. This should work. Okay, I have an idea in my brain of how this should work. Let's hope it works. This might all totally not work, and then I'll have to debug it. But as far as I know, this all should be working so far. So if register equals particle. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to mem copy into registry pointers plus equals I. Since we're wanting to work with the pointer directly, we don't want to dereference that. For those who don't know, when you are accessing, so if you have a struct pointer, and if you just do value dot value, actually, you know what? I think I forgot. I'm glad I tried to explain this. Because, excuse me, so what the hell is this advertisement? Yeah, so we're going to, sorry. So if you want to access a structure pointer, in order to actually get to the things inside of it, you need to use this arrow operator. So it works exactly the same as a dot operator. So I actually lied. I want to do this because this is still going to access the pointer. Yes, okay, that's how it works. Never mind. This is not educational, this is just me ranting. So we're going to memcopy from register, not pointers, generators, plus I, so make sure it's counting up from 1. So, okay, so we're going to memcopy into that -1, so we're going to remove the position that we're at, where we are going to remove whatever is at I by copying everything else on top of it. And then we're going to have to probably reallocate all that, and then I think we'll be good. This is fun. See everybody. So we're going to memcopy from that, from registry generators plus equals I. So wait, hold up. So we're coming from Y. Once we hit the actual, once we find a match, I is going to be at, exactly at the one that we want to remove. So this is actually wrong. this on the other hand. Okay. Oh, I just noticed that the background noise actually isn't being picked up, I don't think. No, it is a little bit. Sorry. So if we take registry generators plus I, registry generators plus equals I minus 1. Yeah, so this is going to copy everything from I and up, down. And then we are going to take registry count minus I. That's the number of items. Oh, times, since we're in bytes, so we're going to go size of particle. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay. So then this is going to... Okay. I think this is going to work. So we're going to de-increment the count. Okay, so we're going to go particle... Also, I was wrong. Particle force generator pointer, new generator is going to equal malloc registry count size of particle force. Excuse me, accidentally hit Windows key E. So it's not actually Windows because I use Linux because I'm cool. Size of particle force generator. Yeah, so that should be the number of bytes that we need to malloc. And then mem copy regist. No. Then we're going to go registry generators equals new generators. Okay, so let's recap. Sorry if none of this makes sense. I'm doing my best here. This is kind of off the cuff. I'll get better at this with more practice. So, we want to remove this particle at the end here. It's a pointer, so it already exists. So we want to remove this from the register. Oh, I should make a thing. Return. Okay. So this so this will only do something if it finds the match. If there is no match, then it won't do anything. Maybe I should add error message. Okay, so we want to remove this particle at the end here. We want to remove this particle, so we're going to iterate through all of the generators. So we're going to for through all that, and then we're going to... Okay, so we want to iterate through the register generators. So if registry generators plus equals I plus equals I... Hold, yeah, so this... Okay, registry generators plus equals I... You know what? That... Okay, so this is... Oh, excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, so we're going to... Let's see, registry dot generators. So we got the pointer plus equals I. Plus equals I. So this is now a pointer towards the particle. Registry generators equals particle. Okay. At the very least, these parentheses shouldn't mess with anything. It should still be working. So yeah. So if that is true, then we're going to mem copy everything from registry generators, including the particle, down. Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all. I was right the first time. Okay, no. Because we want to override it. Yes, we want to override it. We want to override plus equals I. Wait, no. That isn't right either. Shit. Okay, no. I want to copy from +1 into. Okay, it was +1. Okay. Mem copy registry generators plus equals I. Okay. Copy from down into for registry count minus I times size of particle force minus count malloc new generators. Okay, mem copy new generators. This might be wrong. This might be incorrect, actually. We're mem copying down, made a new size. Actually, you know what? We might not have to we might not have to reallocate these new ones either because count is being minused. Actually, no, that might be unsafe memory-wise because if there is a pointer that we're just kind of ignoring that's still there, that's still been allocated by the program at the end. Yeah. So no, we should reallocate this. Also, I think I'm starting to realize generators equals new generators. Should I be freeing new generators once I'm done with this? I'll run Valgrind after this and see if it's working. Okay, mem copy new generators. Mem copy into new generators from registry generators. That's not the right capitalization. Registry count times size of particle force. Okay, into that. Okay. This should be good. This should be good. Okay. Okay, we want one more. Registry clear. So, PF generator registry clear is just going to clear all the generators that we have to nothing. So, what we're going to do is registry. Oh, I'm seeing a missed semicolon. Registry generators equals null. Registry count equals 0. Actually, maybe we should. That's how free works, right? That's how free works. Why is it not? No, that's right. Although, can I just throw any old pointer into there, or do I have to cast it into a void pointer? Probably not. I don't know why that function isn't syntax highlighting, but I won't worry about it. So as far as I know, this should work. No errors. No errors first try. Really? Or did I already do that? Excuse me? Yeah, did I already fix all the bugs we have here, or did I seriously just program this first try without any, compiler errors, like issues with me forgetting semicolons and stuff? So now we just gotta test this out, honestly. We don't have our update function yet, so this really isn't gonna do anything. First thing I should do, however, is use Valgrind. Now, I actually don't have Valgrind installed, so we're just gonna install that. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Kathleen? Kathleen, stop! Stop! The pop filter doesn't actually make much noise when you touch it, I promise.
Welcome to my ASMR channel.
This is not an ASMR mic. That won't work. Don't. Boy, my mic isn't even turned up enough for this to be proper ASMR. Jesus.
I want to listen to this later.
I'll play it for you. Jeez.
Right now?
No, I'm recording. I'll play for you when I'm done. You're so mean. I have a high standard for content here, Kathleen. I haven't uploaded in like 2 years. People have high expectations for me.
Wait, you're 1 subscriber.
I have 12 subscribers, I'll have you know.
Well, that one guy who like regularly watched your stuff.
Yeah, but this isn't Spelunky anymore, so he probably won't watch it. He might watch it. I forgot his name, but you know who you are. Okay. Bye, don't forget to shut the door when you're done. Don't forget about the blanket. Goodness gracious. Okay. So, I've not done too much with pointers before, and I've never really cared about memory safety, so I've never actually used this. Do I just point it towards that? Mem check, memory error detector, copyright, command. It's loading. Rerun with H for copyright info. Okay, valgrind-h. That is a lot of options. Help debug, version, trace. What the hell? I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with all this. I thought Valgrind was easy. Give me a second. So I think if I run Valgrind, leak check equals yes. A build program. I can only assume that it's doing something. Right? Valgrind, check program arg1, arg2. I just simply don't know what it wants. This is embarrassing. I should know how to use Valgrind. Okay, maybe I genuinely don't have any memory leaks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purposefully do a memory leak. $69. So this hasn't been mallocked. So that's gonna... Oh, now it's showing me issues. Huh. Am I done? I might be done. Did I actually make issues? What? I could have sworn that I built this. Am I crazy? Am I freaking nuts? Am I crazy? I mean, I misspelled generator so clearly. And I totally forgot to do that. Cool, a whole lot of warnings. Oh, I gotta include stdlib. Include. Cool. Okay, cool. Valgrind build. Shit. Okay. Oh, it's running it. Is Valgrind just slow as hell? Or maybe it did run. Starting with Zephyr heap summary to use the exit. Total heap usage. It's a lot of Alex. I guess Rayliv's doing all kinds of stuff behind the scenes. Possibly lost. Huh. So it says that I lost 2,400 bytes. It sounds like a lot of bytes. So this should have thrown an error. What the hell? That should have thrown an error. This isn't a valid pointer. That's not a valid pointer. It was never frayed. Alright, well, I can only assume that I'm doing things correctly. Maybe it's because I haven't called the function or anything yet? I have no idea. Well, we're gonna see, I guess. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to go like this. Let's see, particle, alright, pf generator registry equals new p generator registry. New generator registry. So then we're going to want to go pf generator registry add. Then we're going to throw in a reference to test particle and the structure of just 0. I'm pretty sure that works. I'm pretty sure that works in C. Let's see if it breaks. It did? Looks like a vector 2 to me. Can I go like... Can I just do that? I think so. Oh, duh. It's getting the wrong... Excuse me. Wrong thing. Here. This is incorrect because it's a type F. Going with this undeclared. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I fucking... undeclared. Oh, duh. Particle force generator registry. No, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Basic stuff here, folks. That is also incorrect. Error. Okay. Now this is just... Now this vector 2 thing here at the end was wrong just because I forgot to add the first argument to that function, so it should be good to go. Also, sorry if I wasn't talking there for like 30 seconds. I don't really know. I don't... What am I doing? Okay. It got stuck in an infinite loop. Come on. Alright. I must have messed up my fucking... I must have messed up my my loop there somehow. Why is it not stopping? Freaking hello? Whoa, what the hell's going on? What on earth? Some very bizarre things are happening. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. That is gonna be called video bar plumber. It should be called like Raylib app or something. I just need to kill that task. Where the hell is it? Huh. Filter ray. Huh. Oh, it ended. Yep, it's seg faulted. Boy, oh boy. Okay. So my best guess is this guy got stuck on that loop. Because if it was stuck on the loop, it would have just crashed immediately. You have PH. Make sure this is correct. Output generators equals null. Can I just like do that? Oh, right, on add, duh. Malloc generators at count equals that. Oh, I need to dereference this. I also need to do that because that was it. Because this right here was iterating the actual pointer, not the value. Pretty sure I have to do that too. No, I don't. No cigar. So let's figure out where the hell this is seg faulting. Shove you over to 4 for right now. Just to trust the authors. Main.c. I don't know what it is. Just throw a breakpoint there. Do I really not have the fucking? Do I truly not have a C debugger installed on this? Jeez. I'm not a master of VS Code debugging, but this should work. Oh, it's gotta install. Of course it has to install. Why wouldn't it have to install? Why am I recording this? Oh snap, I believe we're up and running. Let's clear this out of the way. So let's at least find out where we're dying. Also, I bumped up the font size for you guys. Generators equals that. Output counting equals that. Done. Add. Registry. That's makes total sense. That makes total sense. That makes total sense. I forgot to actually dereference this. I don't know why it's... Direction requires pointer operand. Registry.count. I don't know why it's upset about that. I'm trying to dereference count. Requires pointer operand. That should be correct. Count unsigned end registry. Generator registry. Yeah, that should be... I don't understand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. No wonder. Jeez Louise. Boy. So it's still not dealing with that, right? I'm going to put that pointer there, if it likes it or not. Huh. Okay, so the issue here is that it's simply not... Registry count is 0 right here. Void... There's an error right here. Just void generators. This should be fine. Should I just do like... Gosh, I keep accidentally doing fucking Vim shit. Malloc, size of... gosh, that should work. This is boring. So here's quite an issue. Count is this wild ass number. So this is null, which makes sense. Memory position 0 is meant to be null. I truly am unsure about this. I don't know why count is such a crazy number, and it keeps changing. It just got iterated. What a wild ass. I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong, that's for sure. New registry. We're getting a new registry. Local out. Generator is going to equal null. Count is going to equal 0. Going to return 0. I don't get it. Let's see if this works. It's just straight up returning a struct. Hello? You alright? What the hell is it doing? Oh, it's done. It's still not working. I don't get it. I've come to the distinct conclusion that I hate VS Code, and I just completely ditched my project that I had going on over there. Yeah, the debugger startup isn't working. Why did I go to my main project? We are going to learning physics. So it's building and it's still segfaulting. Never mind. Is it working? Is it straight up working? Is it straight up working? Because I'll be very upset if it's straight up working. Sure, recover, whatever. Shut the hell up, trees. What the hell is happening? Okay. Tree sitter is having a bit of a fit. Okay, there we go. We're back. Whoa, it's really having a fit. It's not happy. Tree sitter is not happy. Tree. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Why did it... Oh, it brought up an older version of this bullshit. Okay. No, I just want to edit whatever is there. Which should be fine. Yeah, so that's doing that. Okay, so here's the plan. We are going to... What the hell is Tree Sitter doing? Tree Sitter, you go home. Go home, Tree Sitter, you're drunk. I don't want the swap file. Okay, printf. %I, new line, registry.count. Holy shit. I think that shit might be working. I think that shit might be working. I think that might be working. Okay, only one thing really that we can do. Only one thing that we can do. We're going to go registry. Registry.generators. At whatever is at position 0 dot particle dot pause dot particle arrow pause. Holy shit. Hold on, let's have that going every single time. I don't know why that outputted 16. Output 16. Never mind, it's not working. Registry generator 0.particle pause.x. Should this be %f? Holy shit! Holy shit! Wow. You know what? You know what? That's pretty fucking cool. Huh. I genuinely, wow, I am very, truly genuinely pleased with myself. I can't believe that worked. Wow, I know how pointers work. I know how pointers work. I mean, it's still very, very possible that this part is completely borked. But let's try that real quick. Okay, okay, let's test that super quick. Here, I'm just gonna copy all of this. Yank. Put, pause, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That all is just going to be the same, except its y is going to be 300. Let's set that to 200 and yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, so it's not working as well as I thought, but that's okay. I got it mostly working. I should be able to figure this out in between episodes. I would like to make another episode. We'll see how time works out, but I would really love to do this more. But in between episodes, I'm going to see if I can get that working. And yeah, that's kind of all the time I have for today. So yeah, that was my super loose, free-form kind of coding thing. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope my commentary made sense. I really do. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See ya. Wait, no, that's not my outro. Thank you so much for watching. Toodles.